Hello everybody, I'm Fooly bringing you another wonderful Endtable. It's just me for today. Hold on, let me shrink the table. You know, I never do this for the regular Endtable, so let's see if we can oh, oh no, it's being revealed. My torso. Here, let's get me back down. I believe. Nope, that is not me. I don't know what that is. And there's me. Cool. We're around. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Make me sweat. Take a shot. Redeem spite. Posture check and hydrate. Let me go get alcohol, because I forgot that those were here. And hello. Welcome back, Bear. And so I have a genuine problem, Bear, and it's on whether I want to continue streaming on Twitch. It's a genuine problem with some of the things that Twitch has been going through right now, on whether I want to continue streaming on Twitch or if I want to move over to YouTube. Twitch is fine and dandy, but the moves it's been recently making have been disgraceful, to say the least. Sketchy. Here, hold on. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere here. Okay, a second to go through the topics. Did I not? Okay, hold on. Twitch layoffs. There's a video by somebody else previously, the actual main guy for Twitch stepped down, the CEO, and he was one of the original founders. Obviously the company got a little bit too big for his britches, and so the next guy stepped up, and immediately they just laid off a ton of workers from Twitch. And then they just started changing a bunch of stuff around. Let me see. If it's success, it quickly removed the live stream of the blah blah blah. Here, let's see if we can find any more. So like Elon and Twitter, yeah. The worst part is that they sent it out on social media, and then they didn't tell anybody in the company at that time who was getting laid off. So everybody in the building only knew that 400 people got laid off. Oh, ugh. So it's like a surprise party, but for going away far from retirement. Yes. Every decision that they've been making recently has kind of been just like a disheartened, like, downplay and everything. So I don't know if I want to continue streaming here, only for the way that it's been treating its creators and how it's probably going to be changing in the future. Because even with the switchover to the new CEO for YouTube, not much has been changed, and things have been changed back now, so it seems more like a positive. Well, whichever you prefer to use, I would suggest that if it's being disgraceful and sketchy, then yeah, probably best to switch. Yeah. It seems like they're going to be working their way towards doing stuff against creators quite a bit, and I don't want to stay here if... The only problem I have with YouTube is it doesn't have, like, channel redeems. It doesn't have channel redeems like we have here. I have to be an affiliate to get the channel redeems, and I have affiliate back, but I can't stream anywhere else. So it's kind of... eh. And, like, every single time I've streamed, I would get way more activity on YouTube. A lot more people would be stopping in. I was a little bit more discoverable. Though people didn't talk a lot, I still got views. So it's just like, what am I supposed to do? If I have to be a affiliate, if I have to work my butt off and then I can get channel points and everything, I shouldn't have to run ads, or ads shouldn't play the first time somebody sees my stream, so they end up leaving. Like, it's a genuine problem. It's one that I've struggled with since the beginning, because YouTube doesn't play ads when somebody goes and looks at your stream. Content later on, sure. If you're more discoverable on YouTube, then it's a sacrifice you must be willing to make. Lose these little redeems or expand and grow a bigger community. That's the best thing about when I said in the one stream that I was going to be streaming on Twitch as my main thing. And it's only been, I think, about 2, maybe 3 weeks, and I've regretted that decision. And I wholeheartedly am going to YouTube, in which I hope everybody enjoys, because I can actually control and send a bigger bit rate through. So I'm hoping to actually turn my monitor for the first time in a long time. A genuine problem I have with Twitch is that I can't stream in 1440p because the bit rate is too low. And now that I am going to be moving to YouTube, I can stream and I can set the screen at 1440p, and we will have a more high quality stream. At least I will be on this side enjoying my monitor to the fullest, because the biggest problem that I had was, it might have been my computer not running right, but it had a problem with turning 1440 to 1080. Now, for a stream, I can turn 1440 into 720, no problem. But 1440 to 1080 is a weird way. So my graphics card at the time was struggling. I don't know if this one would be, but I'm just going to be happy to send a full throughput and be able to play games at the resolution that I want. That's a little tidbit. My monitor is constantly at 1080. I don't understand computer quality. Nerd. But it sounds good and I support it. The only thing I'll probably do beforehand is I'm going to make a channel trailer for anybody who still watches me or is following along, that will direct them to the YouTube and everything, and which I'm going to be doing a new trailer for the channel. I'm going to be putting a lot more focus into the YouTube, because that's where I upload a ton of content, and I hope that people enjoy it. Oh, I think we just recently passed our 100th video upload. I'm actually really excited. But, what's next? The reason why I also wanted to talk about switching to YouTube and everything is because one of Twitch's main streamers, Pokimane, is streaming less on Twitch, but you are seeing her more on other platforms. Now, there was a good portion of time there wherein I was uploading TikToks more on the daily and everything, and I want to get back to that, which means when I'm editing videos, I now have to also look for tiny moments that I can make into nice little clips and everything. I mean, the bikini hot tub streamer girl. No. Yeah, maybe. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Pokimane's ever done it. Has Pokimane done? The one who made not so good choices in words. She definitely did that. I remember that. But with her focus on other platforms and everything, I also want to continue to focus on other platforms as well. So I am hoping to have my similar posting schedule at least every other day or so. I want to be able to upload a clip to both TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and if TikTok goes away, cool. We will continue uploading YouTube Shorts. She is not my idol. I was just using her as a, let's say, oh God, there's an actual term for this. The thing you jump in a pool with. It's like a board. I can't think of it. It's not a jump board. A diving board. I was using her as a yeah. I was using as a diving board to dip into how we're going to be expanding my social media and everything a little bit more. I gotta trim up a couple of other social medias as well, including just some ones that don't need to be made public, and I want to remove a little bit of their things and make sure that if it's found, nobody in my family or anybody that I love is harmed in any way. So we will take care of that. What else? We have one company that is extremely absolutely terrible, and it's GameStop is profitable for the first time in years, but at what expense? Now, I wanted to use this to continue on with how terrible some companies are absolutely being, including GameStop also having massive layoffs. I know that COVID was a thing. Everybody was stuck inside, and whether you were a company just staying afloat because everybody needed jobs, or you were just, I don't know, hiring people a lot so your competition couldn't get them. Let's say Apple or Google or some other companies that have recently done massive layoffs. But I think it's absolutely atrocious when a company actually spends the time to lay off so many people. The gaming store stuck inside. Shocking gamer behavior. But I don't think you can lay off a bunch of people and just be like, guys, we don't have to pay any more people this year. We're making a profit. I don't think you could just take a bunch of salaries out to just increase profit. I hate how our government and just everybody's ideals are ran by capitalistic behaviors consistently. So it means that every year you're supposed to deliver more and more, and you ask your employees for more and more, and you don't give them anything in return, or at least not anything decent. And then you eventually get rid of all the good employees, and then you only have terrible ones, and then you wonder why your company is suffering, and then you get rid of those terrible employees, and then you get worse employees. It's a vicious cycle until your entire thing goes down like Blockbuster. Well, I guess Blockbuster and like Redbox. Well, Redbox got to stay alive just because it's like Dinosaur Evolution. Yeah, right? It's just shocking where if you don't stay up with trends and everything, you cannot stay in the actual sphere of everybody else. Treks down to a chicken. Yeah. And then eventually the chicken becomes dinner, and then it's gone. I think the last Blockbuster is actually an Airbnb, which is hilarious to me. But I'm just tired of companies just getting rid of a bunch of people so they can make a profit for the year. It's absolutely terrible. And then they'll just try to hire more people back. But if you're known for constantly laying off people, then you have to like sort of play a game of toss up and try to keep yourself afloat. Another change we're doing is I've uploaded enough videos to the podcast actually, or to the YouTube channel, that we now have access to the podcast sections of YouTube, which is fantastic. Robots won't place us either. One escaped a Walmart. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to know. Walmart robot escaped. Grocery store robot gets a brief taste of freedom. Wait, where are we? Is it the first one? Breaks out of retail hell and makes a mad dash across the parking lot. Well, about as mad a dash as such a thing is capable. Cool, cool, cool. Break out its retail hell and makes a God, that's fantastic. You know, robots aren't gonna replace us immediately. It's the long con game. Eventually, AI or something and robots will get to the point where the body will be available, the knowledge will be available, and then we just become pets. Honestly, it's pretty funny because every human wants to do what they love, and in essence, they want to perform the way they want to perform. So it's going to be really funny when robots have us as just like pets. Like AI is eventually taking over, and then we're just the minor thing, and we just became they're the next thing in the chain. Though I guess it's weird because would robots go through a form of let's like would it be like a form of slavery where we would have to like they would free like if a car factory is automatic and it uses robot arms, would they see that as a disgrace like we enslaved those robots and then we would be put back to making cars? Or would they see the cost efficientness of using robots and just leave the robots there? How are what are the robots' thought processes? Because I'm assuming that if they go through an entire history, they'll look at everything that's taken place so far and just be like, okay, cool, we don't want to repeat any of that. It's a very strange question. Will the robots treat us fairly? I love that the robot escaped, though. Alright. Let's see. Get $743 worth of Warhammer 40k rulebooks at Humble Bundle for just $25. Now, I enjoy Warhammer, but I usually enjoy the tabletop, so I'm never really interested in getting into the fact that I'll have to paint a billion of figures and spend so much more money on a company. So my entire thing was I like to play around with Humble Bundle every once in a while because it is such a great site. And the fact that you can get so many in one go for so cheap is so much better. Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna sneeze. I swear I'm not gonna sneeze. But like you get cool things like epic royalty free music collection. Since I'm a streamer, this would be really cool to have so I can just have music on the fly. And I wouldn't have to worry about whatever I'm playing actually being copyright stricken. So that might be a cool investment to do in the future, is just invest a little bit in this. I just like Humble Bundle because the bundles offer you quite a bit for a lot cheaper of a price than you're going to pay for everything in between. Like, you can get some pretty cool games for only $15. It's just really good deals. If you've never seen Humble Bundle, I hope you go and look at it. I am getting so scatterbrained today. We went on the talk about robots, and now where am I going to take this? So we're getting back into YouTube. YouTube offered me the podcast function, so the round table and the end table are going to start getting uploaded there, and I'm going to edit them. They're going to be nice and well made. I'm hoping for the best. I hope everybody else enjoys it, and I'm going to go back through the previous ones as well and see how many of the links I can find to actually place them in the description. So I hope everybody looks forward to that. I'm going to take all of these links afterwards. I'm going to put them in the file and everything. I'm going to release it into YouTube, and I'm going to start uploading them there. It will have the date we recorded it. It will have all the topics in it, and I hope everybody enjoys it. I'm going to be putting quite a bit more effort into my content. I've been at a good pace for it, and I'm ready to improve it. Our boy Justin Roiland, or well, not our boy, but the wonderful boy of Rick and Morty, who is in Will It Get Political? I think we've gotten political a little bit. I think you could go back through each of them, and you could probably find stances on opinions that are not controversial in any way, but are just the only times we have controversial opinions on this gosh forsaken show, or any other time I'm playing video games with the friends, is just when we have a weird opinion that eventually spirals off. But Justin Roiland, who was possibly going to be convicted but wasn't, the charges were dropped for domestic violence. He's been fighting this for 2 years, and many are still concerned that this guy, why were you fighting it for 2 years? How did it get to this point? Why did it go on for so long? Why wasn't it thrown out immediately? This could be a lot of things, so I would just watch out on whether you want to support Justin Roiland or not. 2 years meaning 2 more years to whip ass. But we don't know what is, he hasn't responded about the weird things he's done in the past. He mainly was talking in an actual straightforward voice that he was happy that the charges were dropped, and that he was going to work hard to restore his reputation in the industry. Ubisoft is in trouble. For everybody who knows, I have a tattoo, and it's of Ubisoft. It's of the Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs logos intertwined together. And my god, my favorite video game company in all of the world is Ubisoft. I love the Assassin's Creed games. We have not done a playthrough of Assassin's Creed because it took me setting my physical... I had to write in PowerShell an actual command to launch it, so it only used 1 core from my CPU. That's what I had to do to get that game to run. We are going to play it when we play it, and we will go through the rest, because I love the rest as well, and we will get through that series when we get to it. But Ubisoft is testing an AI tool that writes NPC dialogue. I gonna be honest, I have more hope for a robot to write a better story than what they have been pushing out with some of their stuff for the last decade. I genuinely hope that this AI masterpiece is capable. I'm hoping that it just spits out just actual decent things. I'm sure it's not going to be like the Seinfeld AI Twitch thing, but oh boy, am I looking forward to seeing what's gonna go on. I genuinely hope that this creates a better story. The true way for Ubisoft to succeed right now is obviously to hire me. First thing we're doing is we're not rewriting it completely, but we are just doing the outside perspective when you're playing Assassin's Creed a lot better. We're going to redo everything to make it a lot better. We need a positive in the change. We need to fix the mistakes that were made. So we're going to go back and we're going to make the games better. Right? I have a dream, and the dream is to run Ubisoft not into the ground. I hire people back. I hire people back to redo the actual original Splinter Cell. I want to slide down poles for work. Oh, like a fireman. And so I'm just hoping for the best. That's what I'm hoping for. Legitimately, is the best. Uh, next up is Fortnite's Unreal Engine editor lets it compete with Roblox. Now, there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about with this topic. One is really funny because I don't think anything's competing with Roblox. Roblox is just Roblox. I mentioned polls and got a Porsche ad. Did it just pop up from the bottom or did it just play? See, when you like to just watch my stream without an ad, wouldn't that be great? I mean, I haven't uploaded it. I haven't streamed any like actual decent content in a little bit. Tomorrow, because it's Friday, I'll probably be streaming earlier. I did make a, is this leading to a sponsor, question mark, and I'm luring towards a sponsor. Nah, it's tomorrow should be Grounded, maybe? I didn't get to play Elden Ring at the beginning of the week. I didn't play Dead Space on Tuesday. I've been streaming less, but I've been recording gameplay more, so the uploads will continue onto YouTube. It's just I need to start streaming a little bit more. My work schedule at my new job is weird, in which I can work some days from like 12 to 4, and other days I'm working like 5 or from like 4 to 9 or 10. I'm still training and I haven't learned how to open or close yet, so we will see how that goes. I have a new job. It's not going to take up much of my time during the week, and I hope that I'm able to be here and bring everybody good content still. But no, with will it drift in flip box trucks? No. I will not be drifting and flipping box trucks. In fact, it's closer than every job I've had previously has been. And every job I've had previously has been like a half an hour drive, so it's just nice to be close to work. But yeah, one, this is not going to compete with Roblox, and two, I found out from my buddy Reese that people are using the models and making pornographic games and trying to upload them to Fortnite. So it's just really funny to me because they take the models, because the Fortnite models are there obviously, and they'll just strip them down, and they're just, this is why Steam is the chaos that it is in the shop. Oh, great, because the female skins are not enough. Yeah. It's just funny to me because the same thing happened to Steam. Steam made it so you can make you pay $100, you can upload anything to Steam. And what is it at the bottom? Every upload that's happened recently, it's just trash. Absolutely insane. And then everybody else is struggling, trying to find creators to support them so they can spread out the news of what they're doing. But yeah, so we have more fun coming from the Unreal Engine, so let's see what comes from that. I hope people are able to make games. Just games. As well, the Fortnite Chapter 1 map remade for launch of Creative 2.0. I'm actually pretty excited for this because I have been craving to see the Season 1 map for so long. Or the Chapter 1 map for so long. I know you don't care, Bear, but this is one of the ones where I'm just like, yeah, I'm actually going to enjoy going back to the original one. So I can't wait to see when it gets added back, because it'll be a bit of nostalgia from when I started playing it back when it was just in beta, and where the Battle Royale wasn't even the main focus. It was only the survival mode. Me caring does not matter, lol. I'm just a viewer, not the streamer. That's very fair. Let's see. Next, Solo Leveling's trailer shows off slick animations and 2024 release date. Now, this is actually one of my favorite manga I've ever read, and I was so excited for the animation and anime to be coming out, and I am only more disheartened by the fact that the creator of it had died. Like, just the fact that he will not get to see his creation come out is just, it's really sad. And it really just got to me early on when I was reading, and it was getting towards the end, and it made me very much happier to see that the original people who were behind it, who made up his team, wanted to finish up the little side episodes that he'd done. So, because I haven't seen it yet, I wanted to watch it with all of you to see what we're looking forward to. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Just as creepy. Hmm. Oh, it's looking beautiful, and I'm so happy. Coming next winter? Ooh. This is going to have to be something I set in my mind. Let me tell you. He has the best waifu. You will see a waifu, it'll be fine. Don't worry. It's only one. That's all you need. But I'm very excited. It's one of my favorite stories. One is not enough. Basically, portals start appearing all over the world, and people are given powers from the mana and all the magic that's leaking into the world. Think of this. If one can make you happy, think about how many 10 could make you. That is legitimately decent math, I will admit, but this isn't a harem anime. It's a good old, it has a great story behind it. You only need one. That's just how it is. Let's see. Ah, yes, Adobe and Nvidia partner to unlock the power of generative AI. This topic doesn't really matter as much as the overall topic of Nvidia was about to lose. Genuinely, they didn't seem like they were coming out with a lot. They seemed like they were constantly making bad choices, and nobody was coming to bail them out. And all of a sudden, AI takes off in this space. Everybody wants to work with AI, so everybody needs graphics cards. So everybody starts buying Nvidia again. They get bailed out so many times, and I'm tired of it. I just want Nvidia to lose like any other company so we can have a new top. That's all I want. I just want somebody to lose. Hopefully, with how AMD is doing their stuff, once more companies support AV1 encoding and they do a little bit better with their ray tracing, so we'll have better lights and everything in our games through AMD. I feel wholeheartedly that they can definitely, they're definitely on the right track to at least fighting a battle with Nvidia. Let's see. Our boy Gerard, the completionist, has officially spent $22,000, that's how you say that number, to buy every Wii U and 3DS game ahead of the Nintendo eShop shutdown. Now, for everybody who doesn't know, there's an actual company that actually is in charge of video game preservation. They were made, they do donations and everything to keep themselves alive, but their entire goal is to keep every single one of the video games that has ever been released alive in some way, whether it's the master copy, a copy of the disc, something. They want ways to keep them so they don't go anywhere. It's just like the seed vault in Switzerland that focuses on plants, and it's just like anybody else who wants to preserve the history of something precious. So he had spent 328 days going through the DSiWare and the Wii U shop to purchase the 866 Wii U games and the 1,547 3DS games and their DLC. Absolutely ridiculous. I watched the actual video he made on this, and I can suggest the video wholeheartedly because it's actually incredible. The fact that he took it upon himself to spend money that he didn't really have on an endeavor that was so precious to his heart to keep the video games alive is amazing. I appreciate Gerard as the completionist, and I appreciate his endeavors to preserve the history of something that I've cherished since my childhood. It's such a wonder why video game companies are so willing to forget the past and constantly make mistakes going into the future. I hope it turns out for the best, and I hope that if anybody wanted something specifically from the Wii U or the 3DS shop, that they got it. Because I know there's a lot of suggestions and everything going out there. Whether there's ROMs of that stuff or not right now, who knows? I may look into it later on in life, but not right now. A company releasing a weird product that I didn't know if I needed or not. Razer's first tempered glass mouse mat helps improve your gaming style. I don't know about that. Let's see. Priced at $100. $100 for a sheet of tempered glass. Let's see. It is optimized for mice with optical sensors and has an ultra smooth micro-etched surface that's scratch resistant and also quite quiet when you swipe your mouse across the surface. I barely hear my mouse now. What are they talking about? Unless I do. No, but they're saying slide. Other than that, the mouse has an anti-slip rubber base, which prevents it from moving around too much. Cool. I also checked my mouse. I hear noise. I hear nothing, basically. Like, right? Like, I don't know what they're on about for $100 sheet of glass. Which prevents it from moving around too much. Even the edges of the pad are fancy, being CNC milled and rounded to withstand high pressure situations. What? Use with any mice, yeah, cool. Track on which can track on clear glass. Yeah, what? Oh yeah, cool. Buy her newer mouses so you can get a better mouse pad. Or a cooler one, a better designer one. They trying to make rage situations more dangerous by giving more stuff to destroy, right? Like, this is stupid, right? I'm not out of my mind. Like, I have a full desk mat and everything. I'll buy their keyboards and their mouses and everything. Those are decent. But, like, a sheet of glass to put my mouse on? No. The one thing I really want is a charging pad so I can charge both a keyboard and a mouse at the same time. No company does that, and Logitech only does the mouse pad, and I'm so mad that they don't do one for keyboard and mouse. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. Uh, Keyboard and mouse pad charger? Okay, there's a few wireless charging mats, I guess. Is the entire thing. Or is it only the side? Okay, so that one's just the regular. Maybe I should. Maybe that. No, that's still just the side. Like, it's not ridiculous of me to want this, right? I want a full-on, full-sized wireless charging pad that powers both my keyboard and my mouse, so I never have to charge them again. They literally just die when they die. I'm not insane, right? For wanting something like this. Like, I have these two, but they're for the other computer. As long as it glows, I say it's good enough with self-charge. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I guess if I truly wanted to, I could just take around the other clips and everything for that keyboard and mouse, and then I can just swap them out whenever. But I do like the Razer one that I have because it has the 12 buttons on the side, and that really helps with gaming. It allows me a lot of extra buttons when I'm gaming, so I like that a lot more. How we can exit out of that, I don't care. Let's see. Persona 5, the Phantom X mobile game announced. Now, I like Persona, and I know that with them slowly transferring all the Persona games, or at least the best ones, over to PC, we will eventually be doing a Persona playthrough. So I hope everybody is excited for that. I have a lot of playthroughs that I want to get through, a lot of series that I want to touch on, and I definitely want to start pushing them out a little bit faster than I am right now, or at least completing them a lot faster. So everybody can be excited for, I'm hoping to start, sadly I must vanish. Adios, good night, and good luck. That's okay, Bear. I hope you have a great rest of your night. But, with that, I'm hoping it's that we can get through Elden Ring and start making our way back through the Dark Souls series pretty good. Hopefully by then my PS5 will be repaired and we will get through a Demon Souls playthrough as well. We have to start Resident Evil because the 4 remake comes out soon and I want to get through that as well. And I believe I have a partner for 5 and 6, so that would be great. Just I want to have games that once they're done for a while, and I want to have other games where they're active series going on. So I hope to create that sort of atmosphere. Though it would probably be better to just get the games out of the way faster by playing them more times. So we will see. If I am doing side content for Elden Ring, I will just record that and upload it. If I'm doing main bosses, I will record that for a good portion of time and then continue about my merry way. Let's see. Resident Evil 8 VR seems fun. I thought we would all watch this because it looks ridiculous. So let's give it a go. Like, look at this. He's styling all over him. Give him the good old punch. Doing blasts. Blasting him back. Switching hands. Like, look at it. It's just ridiculous. Like, what is this? I just enjoy this. This silly little boy just flipping guns around. Doing punches and everything. Just all he did was just start blasting. Absolutely insane. He's just blasting her with his fists. Apparently people have been going through all fist runs and I'm excited to see those. But we also have some Resident 4 news in which a wonderful cute little anime has been released as well. So I will actually it's only 56. So let's turn it down a little bit. Aww. Oh my god. It looks so adorable. Looking for Ashley. I wonder where Ashley went. Oh, let's ask this person. Hello, do you know where Ashley is? Leon doesn't understand. Oh, sorry. Leon doesn't understand. Excuse me. All the villagers are speaking, but he doesn't know. Poor Leon, so confused. And he died. It's so cute. I'm so excited because of the demo and everything. We get to have the game come out tomorrow. Actually, my buddy Ari is playing it right now. So I hope he's enjoying that. And I might go check up on him afterwards. But there is also more of these. So look into them and I hope you enjoy. We're going to move on to the next topic. Oh yes, The Legend of Zelda Tears of Kingdom Japanese Collector's Edition comes with a spoon and a fork. Why? Genuinely why? I mean, cool. I mean, I might want it. I don't know. I don't know what I want anymore. Are collector's editions just so trash now that I don't know what I want? Remember when we used to get, like, X-ray or night vision goggles and RCXDs and chainsaw controllers and like full-on Necronomicons? Where are those times? Absolutely insane. I hope everybody is excited for the fork and spoon combo because we over here get a nice pre-order bonus from GameStop of a wooden plaque. Cool. I get a piece of wood that's been etched. That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Collectible wise, I have gotten some very cool collectibles over the years from GameStop and everything. I don't know if this is what I would say has been the coolest thing. It's neat, but I don't know if I would give it like a high rating in the oh yay look at that thing go woo-wee. Let's see, next off we got yes, Chad Stahelski says interest in pushing forward with his adaptation of Ghost of Tsushima has increased after The Last of Us. The curse of video game to movie is kind of lifted. It can be done, you've just got to give it love and attention. No. This is the funniest meme I have seen recently. The video game curse is broken, and you just see Pikachu, Last of Us, Sonic, the Mario movie, Castlevania, Sonic 2, Cyberpunk, and Arcane. All fantastic. We haven't seen the Mario movie yet, because it's not out, But honestly, the fact that Last of Us keeps saying that's the best one, like the curse has finally been lifted, is such an insult to these other works that have actually broken the mold. The first time I saw Sonic, didn't watch Castlevania, my fault. Didn't watch Arcane, also my fault. Saw Sonic, fantastic. Saw it opening night on February 14th with my fiance. Perfect movie to go watch. We loved it. And I can say wholeheartedly that a bunch of these broke the mold far before The Last of Us. Thought I would talk about this since we're doing an Elden Ring playthrough right now. Elden Ring update adds ray tracing for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. Look forward to this. I might play around with it. If we're switching to YouTube, we're going to be in a nicer graphic as well. I think I might try to turn ray tracing on. Maybe. I think it might be a decent try and everything. I don't know how well it will affect stream quality. So I'll probably have a test quality stream on Monday or tomorrow, depending. And we will see how it goes. I'm supposed to play Grounded tomorrow, so probably not. But yeah, look out for this. I'm hoping that it looks just absolutely beautiful. How long is the video? Here, let's see if we can spot any comparisons real fast. Ray tracing off. Okay, things have a little bit more detailed shadows and everything. Yeah, everything's a bit darker and stuff. Give me some other places. Ray tracing off. Ooh, okay. Looks a little bit more ominous. I do like how the shadows are played a little bit harder in this. Ooh, this one should be nice. Okay. I like the vibrance of the colors and everything. Okay. I don't know if it's worth it, necessarily. Like, we might not play with ray tracing just because it looks... Like, the shadows and stuff look better, I will admit. But is it what I really... Let's see what other characters look like. She's looking a little bit more decent. Her face is a little bit more shadowy for the angle and everything. Alright, there's multiple lighting objects in here. Okay, a little bit more dim, but a little bit more glow, I believe. I don't know. I like the brightness of the original game a little bit more. It definitely makes it look darker, which may be the actual intended thing. So we might play with it just a little bit because I'm actually curious. So we will give it a shot. Minimum recommended. It recommends a... Okay. For high quality, high ray tracing. Okay. We will see what we can do depending on how the ray tracing and everything goes. Just because if I do it later on, we do have a little bit more video memory, so we might be fine, but we are going up a resolution. We will see how it goes. I will test it. Or else we'll just go back to straight 1440p and we will do without ray tracing. We have a couple more topics, and I definitely want to go to bed at a decent time tonight, so we're going to try to rapid fire through them a little bit, but we do have a couple more videos to watch, so let's get through those. Currently, you can sign up for the Counter-Strike 2 limited test, possibly. Valve has been selecting them randomly. I don't think I played enough Counter-Strike when I was actually into Counter-Strike to actually count, so I wasn't able to enroll in it or anything yet, but we might see me pick up Counter-Strike a lot more later, because the new graphical updates and everything to it are fantastic. And speaking of the graphical updates, we will actually be looking at them, as Valve has posted 3 Counter-Strike 2 videos to show what's coming in summer of 2023. So they've clearly been working on this, and they were just waiting to show everybody. So first up is the response smokes.
In a Counter-Strike match, information can mean the difference between success or failure.
Indeed.
As a result, smoke grenades have become a cornerstone of team tactics. With Counter-Strike 2's new game engine, we've evolved smokes and made them dynamic. Smoke grenades now create volumetric 3D objects that live in the world.
Ooh.
Now, not only do all players see the same smoke regardless of position, but the smoke can interact with the environment in interesting ways. It reacts to lighting, grows to fill spaces naturally. The shape of the smoke cloud can be pushed and carved by bullets.
Ooh.
In Counter-Strike 2, smoke grenades provide even more tactical opportunities. They're just going to look and play better.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay. Okay, that was the first one. Let's go to the next one. This one is moving beyond tick rate.
Counter-Strike is known for its visceral and satisfying
Oh yeah, let me turn
gunplay.
that down a little bit.
Now, firing a weapon looks pretty simple. You click your mouse, your character shoots, your target takes damage.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot more happening behind the scenes. In previous versions of Counter-Strike, the game only evaluated moving and shooting in discrete time intervals, or ticks, and time between those ticks didn't exist. For the most part, the experience was seamless. But sometimes those milliseconds between click and tick could be the difference between landing or missing your shot. That's why with Counter-Strike 2, we're introducing sub-tick updates. Now the tick rate no longer matters for moving and shooting, so the server will know the exact moment you fired your shot, jumped your jump,
Ooh.
and the server will calculate your precise actions between ticks. So what you see is what you get.
Ooh. Ooh, playing them dirty like that. Dang. Okay. It's just the same video. So, let's pause and let's see.
With over 20 years
Leveling
of
up the
history,
world.
maps are a fundamental pillar of Counter-Strike.
Yes, they are.
And in Counter-Strike 2, maps are getting a new look. But don't worry, you can still bring along your countless hours honing strategies and exploiting every corner and crevice. We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy.
Yep.
First, there are touchstone maps. Classic maps with solid foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to lighting and character read, but otherwise haven't been changed.
Fair.
Next, we have upgrades. These are maps that use new Source 2 lighting, including a physically based rendering system that produces
Ooh.
realistic materials,
God, it looks so
lighting, and
beautiful.
reflections. And finally, overhauls. The oldest maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up, leveraging all of the Source 2
God, that's
tools and
perfect.
rendering features. These tools
It's so beautiful.
community map makers to make it easier to build, experiment, and iterate. With upgrades to lighting, player read, and materials in Counter-Strike 2, even the familiar will feel brand new.
God, that's so fantastic. Alright, now it's just repeating the same thing. So, from what I'm seeing, I'm going to be dropping Valorant, and I'm going to be having a much better time in CSGO 2. So, from this point onwards, we're probably going to be getting a lot more into CSGO, so everybody look forward to that. I hope we're all excited, especially with probably the uptick in quality and content that's going to come from CSGO 2. So, everybody look forward to that. Let's see. Arcane has confirmed that Redfall was originally developed for PS5. Let's see. We were acquired by Microsoft, and it was a change with a capital C. He told IGN France. They came in and they said, no PS5. We're focusing on Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. Now, it's really funny because I have another topic over here, which is Microsoft says 10 years is sufficient for Sony to develop Call of Duty alternatives. Yes. I think that what we really need, though I think it's a dick move, I think we need a competition. We need shooters to come back because legitimately Call of Duty absolutely sucks now. It just, I mean, I play it, but it's not like... You ever feel like as a gamer nowadays you're playing to just finish out the battle pass, that FOMO is really kicking in? I feel like Call of Duty and Microsoft are pushing me towards that point every single day, further and further. I don't want to miss anything on Modern Warfare 2, so I constantly play it. What the hell? What is up with that? Why? I'm just... Anyways, I'm hoping we can I'm hoping with the stuff and everything that's going on with gameplay and streaming, I might stream online games and then I will record offline games like Elden Ring and everything, and the episodes will just be launched. Or when I do stream, I'll stream certain parts of it, important parts of the game, and if I'm doing anything like dicking around, I won't. I'll just record it. Everybody can get that content that way, and I think I'll lean that into the future. So that way we'll have games in which we'll be discovered because we're doing online content, and we'll be discovered because we're doing offline content. I do need to actually make a solid what makes me me. So I think I will ponder that exact question over the next week until we lead into the next podcast. But until then, let's continue on with our topics so we can get through the rest of them. LEGO 2K Drive is an open world AAA racing game coming this May. I'm sad that they aren't continuing any of the other LEGO racing games, but this one looks fantastic. I am enjoying everything about it that I've seen, including the fact that your car can just change into different forms, whether it's flying, whether it's floating, whether it's driving. It's absolutely incredible, and I hope to see good things from it and that it's supported for a good long time, because sometimes you just get games that just get released and then everything just drops. So I'm hoping that it does well. I'm interested in it. I might pick it up because, as everybody knows in here, I love Legos. I also need to work on uploading the Lego building stuff, so I will work on that as well. Sam Neill reveals he is in treatment for stage 3 blood cancer. I'm actually very sad about this. Our wonderful boy from Jurassic Park is currently suffering. Hold on. Let me get a picture of Sam Neill. He is currently suffering from blood cancer, so we can only hope that he actually pulls through, because I cannot take any more deaths from famous actors this week, which is also the sad second topic I have to talk about, which is the death of Lance Reddick. Both of these men have done so many wonderful roles and have been such an integral part of people's lives and the voices we hear in content and the way that we experience things that they've done. They've brought life to characters, and we appreciate them for that. That's what we look for in an actor. Hey, that's that guy, he did this. Hey, that's guy, he did this. Lance Reddick, I love him from John Wick. I love him to death from from Destiny, and I am just going to be so sad not to hear him anymore. Like, it's just, I will need to continue watching these things just so I keep him close in my heart. I am so hopeful that his family is doing well, and this was truly a tragic loss. The last topic I wanted to end on was a little bit of a brighter one, and still sad a little bit, but they are going to be releasing a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. They are bringing back original Power Rangers to do this, Netflix is, so they may actually get something right. But it appears as though they actually are offering a tribute for Jason. So I am genuinely excited to watch this. And I think this will be the step off point in which I rewatch the Power Rangers movies. Because, oh my god.
Wait, Repulsa? No, it can't be.
It's time for revenge!
She killed Mom. We gotta destroy her.
This is Ranger business, okay?
Let us sort this out. Rita's creating a time portal.
I'll kill you before Zorda makes you Rangers!
We gotta make sure Rita isn't hurt anybody else.
Attention Power Rangers! Get to your assigned stations now!
Oh my god.
Once a ranger,
Always a ranger.
It's morphin' time!
Your move, Rangers.
You wanna fight? You found one!
You got this!
A Mighty Morphin reunion, including the Green Ranger, who was Jason.
Messing with this place was a big mistake. Don't worry, you saved the world before.
Genuinely happy to have that next month. I promise that I will keep everybody updated, and I will be going through all of the Power Rangers again to watch it, and maybe I will write reviews on each of the Power Rangers. Who knows? We will see. But I hope everybody has a great night. I've had a great time. I've been Fooly Parasiville. This has been Tales from the Endtable. I really hope you have a great night. Take care, and bye-bye.